parents, mums and dads. I'm so delighted you have come to join me tonight for story time with Miss Ellie. So, let's snuggle up and cozy up and let's together journey into your imagination, dreams and adventures into our bedtime story. Hello lovelies, I'm here with our new friend Pickles. Say hi Pickles.
Hello.
Alright, tonight's bedtime story is Fletcher and the Falling Leaves by author Julia Robinson and illustrated by Tiffany Beakey. Alright lovelies and Pickles, are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's begin. The world was changing. Each morning when Fletcher bounded out of the den, everything seemed just a little bit different. The rich green of the forest was turning a dusty gold, and the soft swishing sound of summer was fading to a crinkly whisper. Fletcher's favourite tree looked dull, dry and brown. Fletcher was beginning to get worried. I think my tree is sick, said Fletcher. What's wrong with it? His mother asked. Its leaves are turning brown. Oh no, said Fletcher. Don't worry, it's only autumn, she said. Fletcher ran back to his tree and patted the rough bark. Don't worry, it's only autumn, he said. You'll be feeling better soon. But the tree didn't get better. Oh no! Each day more leaves turn brown. You think the tree's getting sick, Pickles?
Oh no.
One morning the wind blew a small brown leaf off a branch. Fletcher jumped up and caught it very gently in his paw. Don't worry, tree. I've got your leaf. I'll fix you. Fletcher looked around. He picked a piece of grass and carefully tied the leaf to a branch. Just then another gust of wind ruffled Fletcher's fur. The little leaf shook itself free and floated back to the ground. Fletcher picked up again and thought very hard. Then he poked the leaf into a twig, pushed it down firmly. Now you hold on tight, said Fletcher. No more flying around. The little leaf gave a tiny rustle in reply. Next day, a strong wind was blowing through the forest. Fletcher rushed out of the den and ran all the way to his tree. Lots of branches were bare and little lost leaves spun everywhere. Don't worry, tree, I'll catch them for you, I promise. Round and around and around went Fletcher after the swirling leaves. those olive leaves are going to fall off the branch?
I don't know.
Alright, do you like to find out?
Okay.
Okay. The leaves. Wonderful. Just what I need for my nest, said a squirrel. But these belong to the tree, said Fletcher. Don't take them away. The tree doesn't need them anymore, said the squirrel, bounding off. Help! Help! The wind and the squirrel are stealing our leaves, cried Fletcher. Leaves, terrific! Just what I need to keep warm, said a porcupine, rolling around. But these belong to the tree, said Fletcher, plucking leaves from the porcupine's needles. Not anymore, snuffled the porcupine. Away he rode. Help! Help! The wind and the squirrel and the porcupines are stealing our leaves, cried Fletcher. Pickles, you think that the squirrel and porcupine are being a little mean to Fletcher's tree?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, suddenly a flock of friendly birds swooped down from the sky. They picked up the leaves in their beaks and poked them onto the tree's branches. Soon the tree was leafy again, and Fletcher flopped down and smiled. Thank you, birds, thank you. He gasped at the birds and fluttered away. He lay looking up through the leaves at the sky and drifted off to sleep. You think Fletcher's happy now?
Yeah.
That the birds, they
Yeah,
put the
yeah.
trees on leaves? Yeah, alright. But the wind continued to blow and the branches still danced. The leaves shivered and shook themselves and began to wriggle free. They tossed and turned and twitched and twirled and tumbled on the ground. They brushed Fletcher's ears and nose and filled his dreams with their whispering sound. Oh no, now the leaves are falling off Fletcher's tree.
Oh no.
Oh, what do you think about that? Does that make you sad?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's find out what happens next, okay?
Okay.
When Fletcher finally woke up, he couldn't believe his eyes. Instead of a roof of dancing leaves, all he could see were bare branches against the sky. Oh, tree, I'm sorry, gulped Fletcher. All your leaves are gone. But then he saw in the high branches one small leaf still holding on. I won't let the wind steal that one, said Fletcher, and he began to climb. He crawled along to the last leaf and held it firmly to its branch. All day long, the wind blew, the branch bounced, and Fletcher held tight. I will stay with you, leaf, he said. Don't worry. Do you think Fletcher cares about his tree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's move on, okay? a sudden whoosh of a wind, the branch bounced high. With a clip, the leaf let go and fluttered like a little flat clutch in Fletcher's paw. Fletcher looked sadly at the leaf that he promised to save. He carried it carefully down the tree and back to the tent. He made a cozy little bed for it and gently tucked it in. But all night long he could only think of his tree all on its own. At dawn, Fletcher tiptoed outside. The wind had finally stopped blowing, and the air was cold. The moon still hung in the clear sky, and pale stars glimmered. As he came to his favorite tree, Fletcher saw a magical sight. Does that make you excited, Pickles?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, well, let's see what happens. The tree was hung with 1,000 icicles, shining silver in the early light. "You are more beautiful than ever," whispered Fletcher. "But are you all right?" And a tiny breeze shivered the branches, making a sound like laughter. And in the light of the rising sun, the sparkling branches nodded. Fletcher gave his tree a hug. Then he went back to the tent for a nice, warm breakfast. Alright, Pickles, what do you think about the story? Did you like it?
I loved it.
What was your favourite part?
I love it all.
Oh, that was my favourite part too. Alright, Pickles, well, let's say goodnight. And we'll see you in lovelies in a bit.
Night.
Alright, good night. Bye-bye. Hello, lovelies. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you will be notified for my upcoming bedtime story videos. And please leave in the comments what future bedtime stories do you want me to read. Alright, lovelies, see you in a bit.